Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Plague Inc., and we're playing the Shadow Plague. So, we are going to be playing this disturbing looking little guy, and supposedly, we will be a sentient mutagenic pathogen, triggers a powerful thirst for blood. So, we're basically a master vampire, and we're going to take over the world. So let's see what kind of genes we can insert. Healthy eater, that's funny. All right, bat bolt. Okay, what? Look at these: bat bolt, budget bat, fair weather bat, aerophobic bat, socially awkward bat. What? Terracite. Okay, increase the chance of spreading by land. All right, do we want arid or humid? I think we want arid, so we can start it in just a simple hot area. Shadow genes. Witch doctor, unholy engineer, shadow spawn, frugal researcher, mad scientist. Man, there's so many genes for this. Alright, as usual, we'll be playing on normal. 67.3% of people wash hands. Doctors work 3 days a week, and sick people are ignored. Nox Eternus. That sounds like an amazing name for this. Let's go ahead. Something is waking. Centuries ago, a human close to death was infected by a sentient pathogen, the Shadow Plague. Buried deep underground, the human was slowly consumed and transformed. So choose where your vampire emerges. The Shadow Plague has fully mutated the DNA of its host into a being of great power. Now driven by eternal hunger, it's time to rejoin the world. This time, humanity will fall. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Honestly, I know I picked. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I guess we're starting in Turkey. Not where it was close to where I wanted to start, but not what I intended. We already have 23 DNA. Oh my goodness. Spend DNA points to evolve your new transmissions. Okay. So what do we have? Blood Rage. Vampire gains the ability to enter a Blood Rage. Will attack research military facilities if present, otherwise consuming people for DNA. Vampire able to create a layer for it to rest in and heal also generates DNA. Infected population increases DNA. That sounds really good. Vampire gains ability to temporarily mutate into a vast winged bat-like creature. Allows travel to nearby countries. And we already have Bloodthirst, so and I assume, okay, so we already have Bloodthirst. Vampire feeds by drinking the blood from its victims whilst they are still alive, eventually sucking them dry. Vampire adapts to the modern world and is able to feed much more stealthily, as well as concealing their presence. Makes it harder for humans to detect vampires. Well, we definitely need that for sure. And I feel like we need a layer. Okay, what is this going to be? Increase the speed at which vampires can heal when in their lair. Well, we don't need that yet. The vampire releases the Shadow Plague to help subjugate humanity. Victims develop severe bruising. Do we want to do that? I don't know. Let's not do that yet. Let's see what happens. So, what abilities do we have? Let's see. Create a layer. Creates a layer for the vampire to heal in. Also generates DNA based on population. Well, let's create a layer right there. Vampire creates a layer in Turkey, hidden away from humans. The layer acts as a base for the vampire. Here, it can heal itself as well as generate DNA by conducting genetic experiments on healthy and infected people. Alright. We already have 11 dead. Your vampire can change the world. Your vampire is shown as a red icon on the world map. It has unique powers and abilities. So use it wisely as you try to cover the world in shadow. Alright. Do we have anything here yet? No, I feel like we might have to. Okay. Maybe. What do we do? So we can't do that yet. We can't do this one yet. Maybe we do this. I feel like we're gonna have to unleash the Shadow Plague, right? Infected struggle to sleep at night, increasing infectivity. Sounds good. Alright. Victims develop additional muscle mass and appear healthier and more attractive. Well, that sounds good. Alright. Let's let that sit for right now. What did we have now? Oops. Create a lair for the vampire to heal in. Send a vampire to another country. Okay. What was that last thing? I missed it. Okay. So we're slowly. They are dying. Okay. But we are infecting more people than we're killing, which is good. Cysts develop, increase infectivity, and slightly harder to cure. Auxiliary steroids manipulate pheromone production, making victims more charismatic and able to easily manipulate, seduce others. Increases infectivity. Okay, sounds good. Now we have some of these things. Alright, we need to make sure... Oh, we got a new thing. Vampire visits hundreds of humans each night and marks them in blood, infecting them with the Shadow Plague. Okay, so we need 6 DNA for that. That sounds like really good. Let's get another DNA point and see if we can't. So we're definitely infecting more people than we're killing, which is good. We don't want to kill the people if we can help it. Alright. One more DNA, and then we'll get the Master Vampire visits hundreds. Alright. Nice. Okay. Now the next thing, vampire able to meditate and emit the Shadow Plague in a huge cloud. Tens of thousands of humans infected each day. That sounds amazing. Let's go for that. That'll be 8. So we got to save up 8 points. And hopefully no one will notice anything, because I'm trying to keep them on the down low. Lots of people getting infected though. That's very, very nice. We need 1 more point. And then we can do the hundreds of thousands one. Alright. Nice. We also... Let's see, what else do we have? Vampire doubles the size of their wingspan and increasing flight and distance. When traveling, the vampire is able to instantly travel to any layer in the world. That's going to be huge. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Tens of thousands of humans infected each day. The vampire continually secretes the Shadow Plague everywhere they go. Hundreds of thousands of people are infected every day. Okay, that'll be 10. Let's see how fast this is getting. Okay, this is amazing. The infectivity, nice. We have spread. New social network launches. There is a new social network on the scene for people without friends. Blank Book Plus is expected to attract billions of people within days. Nice. We are spreading to other countries. Can we create another layer yet? We cannot yet. But we are spreading quite rapidly. I think we can get the next one. The vampire continually secretes the Shadow Plague. Alright. Next, the Shadow Plague erupts out of every pore of the vampire's body. Millions of humans are infected each day. Alright, so that's 12 DNA. We're gonna do that for sure. Alright. Let's make sure we also need to check the symptoms, because there are symptoms that we will want to do. Let's see. What all can we do? Decrease volume of red. Look pale. Alright. As the disease infects the brain, excessive nerve impulses trigger a severe intolerance to light, increase infectivity. Okay. That sounds good, right? Well, let's save it. Right? Because that also increases severity a lot. Let's work on increasing the transmission as much as possible. Vampire feeding attracts attention in Turkey. The vampire feeds by drinking the blood of its victims, leaving behind drained corpses. It's only a matter of time before humans realize that they are dealing with something far worse than a murderous cult. Is there a way we can hide this? I'm not sure. Increase the speed. We really just need the 12 DNA to spread more. because we are completely taking over Turkey. Unknown disease spotted in Turkey. Authorities in Turkey express concern over a previously unknown pathogen called Noxoturnus. Genetic analysis shows similarities with bat-borne diseases, and it appears to cause severe bruising in humans. Yeah, it's just bruising. Don't worry about it. It's just bruising. All right, can we build another layer yet? I don't think so. Let's see. Can it only be V vampire, I wonder? Maybe? We might have to move him. Alright, what is... Okay, so... Let's see if we can move him to... Let's move him, like, way over here, right? Alright. Transform the vampire into a bat and fly somewhere. Nice. So we're gonna let them keep infecting. And we're just going to... Alright, nice. Now, can we build a layer here? Alright, so we have 2 layers. We can travel instantaneously if we get that 1 power, which will be nice. Alright, so we're spreading. This is super nice. Let's go ahead and get this power. Alright, now, genetic shift in virus increases infectivity and mutation chance and makes cross-species infection possible. Increase future research speed. I don't want to do that. I don't want to increase the research speed. I think I just kind of want to do it this way right now. Now, there was a thing about... What is this? Pathogen survives outside the body, transmitted via external objects. Increase infectivity, especially in arid environments. That'd be good. But I don't really want to do any of those. Like, that's just... Alright, I do want to get that. So let's go ahead and save up for 16, because I think that will be good. There we go. Okay. Nice. We basically just, like, took over the entire planet, or the entire area. Let's come over here. Alright. We'll build another layer. And let's go ahead and get this instant layer. I think that will be amazing. Alright. Nice. Okay. And then how much will it be to build the next layer? 11? That's not bad. We can build a layer now. Alright. Build a layer. Get lots of DNA. We're basically, like, infecting this whole area. Letting our vampire minions spread abroad. Wow. Look at that. That's amazing. And already, I feel like we need to go. Noxoturnus is struggling to spread in harsh climates. In order to infect people in hot, cold, or rich countries, you'll need to upgrade your layers to give specific climate tolerance, and then build them in key countries. Okay, so we will have to do that. Let's see. What is this? Create a new vampire by temporarily producing toxic mutagens. Almost all infected will die, but eventually a viable host will be found. Reusable. Interesting. Okay, so that's 15. We might need to keep that in mind. Where was the thing with the layers? Okay, so we need to... Okay, so we're going to need to save up. These are going to be 24, 31, 23. Alright, so we'll just have to save up a bit as we spread around. How are we doing? Oh, let me grab that real fast. How are we doing? So we have almost all of Africa is completely infected, which is good. Okay. Blood cult murders continue in East Africa. Authorities in East Africa are battling to stop the blood cult murders that are terrifying the country. So far, no one has been caught, but they claim it's only a matter of time. Alright, we're going to keep spreading. Alright, so we should have enough for heat tolerance. Okay, so It's expensive, but we'll do this. So now we can increase the effectiveness in the hot areas, which is good. Alright, can I move you? I can't move you to a useful area yet. Let's just chill for right now. Alright. Can we, alright, we are spreading. That's very nice. Blood cult leader tracked in East Africa. Authorities in East Africa have confirmed they are tracking a highly dangerous individual who they believe is responsible for the horrifying blood cult murders that have shocked the world. You think so? Come at me, bro. Alright, I feel like I should do something, but what? Am unsure. Well, at least we spread over here. So, this is good. But I need to do more. What can I do? Can I create another vampire? What will this do? Where do we create him at? Where does he grow, or where does he become at? Vampiric awakening begins. Hundreds of millions of people will be killed by Nox Aeternus as it searches for a viable host to turn into a vampire. To speed things up, infect more people, vampiric awakening can be used repeatedly. Okay. Alright, I don't know if that was the best idea, but we'll see. Hopefully we get another vampire soon, because I could definitely use another one. We're just gonna see how this goes. This is definitely unique. I need this spread around, though. Authorities unable to halt blood cult in East Africa. Very nice. We are very contagious. Nox Aeternus is placed on a watch list due to its ability to cause severe bruising. Already dangerous, governments are warned that it could become unstoppable. Well, that would be the idea. Surges of testosterone significantly increase muscle mass, increase infectivity, but can be lethal. Severe intolerance to light. Let's go ahead and do that. The teeth in the infected growing can protrude from the mouth, increase infectivity, misshapen sores. Well, I don't want misshapen sores. Let's just keep going with this and see how we do. So I don't want to spend too much. I want to build up some DNA because we're going to need it. The cure is at 1%. Alright, I feel like I need to go somewhere else. I think, okay, maybe we do this. Increasing flight distance and speed, right? Alright, so then we should be able to... Okay, so now we can go even further. So we can go instantaneously there, right? But let's go over here. Alright, so we'll head to a new area. Hopefully we'll get another vampire soon. Alright, good. We are spreading around. New lab built in Central Europe to cure Nox Aeternus. Due to concern over the unusual and unpredictable nature of Nox Aeternus, the WHO is funding a new global system of research labs. These labs will try to cure the pathogen and train research staff in other countries. Okay, so now we are going to need to get that, which is 20. Alright, so I need more DNA. Alright, so we need this. Alright. So where was it built? New vampire created in Pakistan. After killing millions, the Shadow Plague has successfully manipulated the DNA of an infected victim in Pakistan and has turned them into a vampire. The new vampire needs to heal up to full strength. Alright, nice. And we need to move our master vampire over here. Can we travel over here? Alright, and then can we move him right here? Alright. Dark pustule symptom mutated. Eternus has mutated. Nox Eternus has mutated and developed the dark pustule symptom. Okay, it's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. We're infecting this area. And let's go ahead and destroy this area. Alright. Send your vampire into a blood rage. The lab in Central Europe was destroyed. No official information has been provided, but confusing reports are coming in about the total destruction of a WHO research lab in Central Europe, as well as large numbers of casualties. Set up to cure Nox Eternus, the loss of the lab will be a setback to global cure efforts. Nice. Very nice. Alright. So now we're spreading around. This is very nice. Alright, can I build a lab here? Well, it's very close. I think, how much does it? It still just costs 1 to fly. So I think I'm going to fly. Yeah, let's go up here and build a layer up here. Alright. Now, let's build us a layer here. Templar Industries reveals global vampire threat. The secretive multinational defense company says a vampire is behind the shocking blood cult murders, as well as the outbreak of Nox Eternus. Templar Industries claim to be taking urgent action to defend humanity. Alright, so can we do anything? What can we do? Let's see. Blood rage becomes more powerful. If a vampire is not under attack during blood rage, it enters a trance which lets it rapidly heal with feeding from people. That sounds good. Alright, maybe our other vampire can heal quickly. And I feel like we need to create another vampire, right? Okay, that one's going to be 17 though. Alright, so we are spreading. Templar Industries activate military protocols. Claiming that humanity is at risk of extinction, Templar Industries have activated advanced military bases across the globe to fight the vampire threat. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, we're gonna fly over here and take care of that. Alright. Templar working to cure Nox Eternus. This is fine. Alright, let's blood rage it, right? Alright, can we take it over? Let's see. Templar eradicate all infected with Nox Eternus, claiming they have no alternative. The Templar have begun a huge military operations to eradicate all people infected with Nox Eternus in their home countries. Okay, so you're like kind of doing our work for us? I mean, you do you. Alright. So can we fly you? Let's fly you over here, right? Alright, so we are definitely... Uh-oh. I need to fly you away. You need to fly away. Vampire forced to retreat from Russia. Summon other vampires to help evolve. Yes, let's do another vampire. And let's give them the ability to heal. We need the ability to heal rapidly. Right? Alright. So now let's head over here. And let's see if we can start spreading around. Alright, let's infect people. And then we're going to do a blood rage, right? Alright, let's do a blood rage here. I'm gonna need to increase my attack ability, I think. Alright, you need to recover. We barely got anything down there. But Nox Eternus, Angola has bombed areas with high infection. Alright, but I feel like we can go back here now. New vampire created in the Middle East. Nice. Alright. Let's see. I don't even know how you slow down the cure. I have no idea how you would even begin to do that. I feel like we took the wrong path with this, but you know, we'll figure it out. Can we eradicate this here? All right. Who labs close to developing a cure for not close to developing a cure? Yeah. All right, but I don't know how you would stop it. Increase the speed at which vampires can heal when in their lair. Okay, that would be good. So we'll learn from this time. We definitely need to spread more, I think. So people are being cured. We didn't get near enough people. Unfortunately, we're not going to win this round. So I think mistakes we made. We did destroy the base. Nice. In a cloud of darkness, the vampire brutally attacked the Templar base. Some survivors were able to escape to other Templar bases with crucial knowledge that helped fight vampires in the future. So I feel like we should definitely be putting all of our vampires in their lairs. I think the layers thing is a good thing. Let's see, what else is there? We need to attack this base, right? Maybe we fly both of them there, right? And do like a super blood rage, right? Alright. Super blood rage. How is this gonna work? Oh. Our vampires are going to die. Alright, we need to head out of there. That place is tough. Okay, so we definitely are going to have to build up our offenses before we get to the point where we're attacking the Templar bases. We need to move this guy to another layer. Oh, there's no one there. This is fine then. We have no vampires there. So it's interesting because we haven't lost yet, apparently. But what do we do? I mean, what happens if we do that? Just let it start spreading around? Can we create more bases? Vampire slain in East Africa? Oh boy. Oh no. Vampire killed in Turkey? Our vampires are dying. Okay, I see. So all of our vampires are going to die. Nox Aeternus to be eradicated. I got it. Okay. So, we definitely are going to have to build up. We cannot get scary. We have to figure out how to be super contagious without being, and let's change it from arid to hydrophile. Alright. I think that'll be good. Okay. Let's try this again. So, we want to pick an arid place. Or a humid place. Let's start in the Caribbean. Alright. So we already have a bunch of stuff. What can we do? Shadow Plague. Victims develop severe bruising. Well, before we even do that, let's evolve our stealth abilities, right? Well, there's not really anything else we can do, right? Maybe we do that. Alright. I think that's okay for right now. Unless maybe we do that as well. We can fly to new countries and we do that. I don't know if we've just messed up already, but we'll see. Alright, so we have started Nox Eternus. Now, I don't want to kill people. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But we're going to build a layer here. Just so we're nice and safe here. And we're building up DNA. Alright. And now I think we need to increase our... We've got to increase our infectivity as much as possible. Alright, so anything that increases infectivity will be good, I think. Because we want to be super infective. Hopefully no one will discover anything. We don't want to be deadly. So that's the main thing. Is I want... we're gonna have to figure out... Alright, we're gonna have to go down that route. Where we're visiting so many people, we gotta be super infective. And hopefully we'll be able to infect a lot of countries without them noticing. Redditors demand site paywall. A group of Redditors unsatisfied with their working conditions have put forward a motion to require readers to subscribe to a paywall. Community fully supportive. Alright, so let's just be patient. I mean, we're vampires, we've lived for thousands of years, right? So we can afford to be patient. And hopefully we can infect more than we're killing. We don't want to kill people. So, let's grab that DNA. Alright, now let's evolve this. The next one will be 8. So we want to make sure that we are visiting lots and lots of people all the time. I kind of want to go to the US. Maybe I do. Maybe I move. Can I move to the US? Maybe. Let's see if we can. Alright. I think this would be an excellent one to establish a layer at. Alright, so we will work here, get lots of people infected in the US. Alright, we needed 8. It might be a little higher now, but we'll see. Okay. Yes, okay, 8. Tens of thousands of humans infected each day. Next will be 10. Alright, so severity is still kind of high. Our lethality is not super high, which is good. We want to keep infectivity as high as possible. So I need a lot more DNA so we can increase the infectivity. Alright, so we need 10 and keep infecting people as much as possible. I need to get up to millions of people visited a night. Let's just keep going. Alright, uh-oh. Is there a way we can hide that? Like, I feel like we should be able to be stealthy, but apparently not. Alright, steroidal boost symptom. Okay. This is fine. Now, I wonder... So, devolving refunds. So, it may be that we have to devolve all the symptoms. Like, that could actually be a thing. Maybe we devolve all of these. Yes, it increases infectivity, but maybe we keep it devolved as much as possible so that they don't know, right? All right. So that reduced the severity, which is great. Will increase our infectivity in other ways. All right. So we'll do that with the Master Vampire. We can also increase the infectivity here, which we probably will start looking into doing. All right. Nice. So what do we want to look at first? So this would be good. These pathogens survive outside the body, transmitted via external objects, increase infectivity, especially in arid environments. I mean, okay, so that is wolves, dogs. So dogs, I think, will be the next one. That will be 11 points. All right. So we want 11 DNA points so we can spread to dogs. All right. So that will be our next target. We don't want very many people to die. We just want them to get infected. We got to be stealthy. Play the long game, as it were. All right. And I need a whole lot more DNA. We have like next to no one infected in Canada. We're gonna need to build this up, actually. We need to focus on these. Okay. So we need DNA so we can build up wealthy countries and cold country layer. So we may have already messed up. We'll just have to see. If we did, we're not going to do the vampire thing. We'll spread in other manners. Because it may be that too many people are dying. Like, that's possible. Let's go ahead and move to Canada and help spread it there. Our other vampires ought to be able to spread it around here. Now, we already have an infection here, but this ought to help increase the infection. Yeah, that's massively increasing the infection. Very nice. Alright. Uh-oh. Can we move? We cannot move over there. Oops. I don't know why we did that. Okay, so this is probably not going to turn out successfully. I would be surprised, to be honest. But we're just... I feel like... Okay, so what we need to do next time, I think, is focus on the layers and build up the protections for the layers. Like, that seems to probably be the more effective solution. We can go ahead and build a layer here just because. Alright. And then... Alright. That is 15, which is not super important right now. Like... Yeah, I feel like we need to build up the effectiveness of individual layers. I don't know if it's going to be more effective to spread... We're working to cure Nox Aeternus. I don't know if it would be more effective to spread the disease like through the vampire itself or through other methods. But alright, our vampire is at work, hard at work again. Trying to infect the US, but it's not very effective. In fact, I might just like... It's placed on a watch list. Just gonna fast forward a bit, because, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do right now. I need a lot more DNA, and I've already been discovered. I think that was my mistake, was getting discovered way too early. New lab built in Canada. Yeah, and we don't have, I mean, we can do this, but I don't know how effective that's going to be. There's not a vampire here, so we're gonna have to travel there and then do the bloodlust once we arrive. Okay, so let's go ahead. Can we travel like right here? Can we travel like over here? To be like right next to here? Like, that's interesting. I thought you would just be in a specific area, but I guess not. Alright, so let's see what happens. Is our vampire going to die? It doesn't seem like it. Is it destroying the... Okay, it was destroyed by the vampire? Of course it was. Alright, so let's go back to this layer. Alright, head back here. And then, I don't know, I guess we'll fly to South America, because I really don't know what we would need to do at this point. Alright, let's see. Can we fly? I want to fly over here to Brazil, just because. Let's just spread the love, as it were. Alright, so this one probably won't be successful. It's okay, though. So they only have like the one ability that I could tell about feeding stealthily, so I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I don't expect we'll win. We have not spread anywhere over on that side of the country. What can we do? We can do decrease effectivity in cold countries. Sure, why not? I don't know that this is really going to help a whole lot, but we'll see. Alright, so we're getting lots of people infected. We could always try building more vampires, but I don't think at this point that we're gonna have the time. Like, vigilantes fight a vampire? Okay, I don't think that's gonna work well for you, but okay. I mean, you do you. Doesn't seem like the smartest of plans. Alright. So, is there anything we can do for symptoms? I don't think there really is. I think we have to involve the Shadow Blessing, right? Because you can't do literally anything to evolve without it. I don't know. Maybe you just build a layer? Possibly. We could explore that. Like, just build a layer and see if we can build up some DNA that way before we unleash the Shadow Blessing, maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's go back here to our lair. We have, like, so many people are infected there. What happens if we land back there? Does it, like, make them infected as well? Does it increase the infectivity? It does not seem to do that. So, I don't know. I guess at that point you're literally just killing the people. Because you can't infect them. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, cure poisons vampire in Caribbean. Force to feed off humans who have received the cure. The blood is toxic to the Shadow Plague and the vampire is poisoned every time it feeds. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and die. It's fine. Alright. So our vampire is dead. That's no problem. Not a problem. We'll do this again, except for this time we gotta not get discovered. Because if the Templars get discovered, that's not good. Alright, so we want to start. I feel like starting over here is better. Sure. Well, no, I want to start somewhere. Maybe, okay, let's start here in Brazil. Guys, I want to start on land, but also somewhere where it's humid since we picked that as an option. Let's go ahead and, what is this? We want them to be stealthy when they feed, for sure. And I want them to create layers. Sure, let's evolve layer healing. I don't even know. And we'll do that. Alright, and then I'm going to create a layer here. Okay, so now I should be able to... Do layers kill people? Is that the problem? I don't know. Because a lot of people are dying. Makes me wonder. Like, we're not infecting anyone. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the shadow blessing, but we're not going to do anything else. We're going to try and spread through the animals, and I'm also wanting to create, I want to improve the effectiveness of my layer. So we need to save up. This is, let's see. So Brazil is a rural country, humid and hot. Okay, so that means we can evolve the wolves, right? Because those are in rural regions. Let's evolve the wolves so that they spread it more. Alright. And we want to save up so that we can get, how much is the hot country? 19. So 19 DNA. I want to save up 19 DNA to increase the effectiveness of this layer. Alright. Hopefully we can get it this time. If not, we might have to revisit it in the next episode. We'll see. Alright. So, what did I say? 17, I think? Oh, it's over here. 19. Okay. So we need 9 more DNA. And if we mutate any symptoms, we can devolve them. So, yes, people are dying, but not super high. So I think it's okay. We're like spreading through other things right now. I still feel like, okay, let's do this. Increase transmitted via external objects. I think that's good. And then we also need to evolve the humid transmission. So I think we need to try and focus on transmission outside of the vampire himself, because we want to spread the disease, not necessarily making lots of vampires, because he will start killing them very quickly if they're too if there's too many. I think if we use the... Alright, we have developed the nocturnal symptom. Alright, let's devolve that. I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily, but it will help it get discovered. I don't want it to get discovered, and it gives us points when we refund it, so I just want to leave it be for right now. Alright, let's increase pathogens suspended in expelled liquid particles from the victim increases infectivity, especially in humid environments. Alright, so now that should be pretty effective in Brazil itself. So we're going to hopefully spread a whole bunch, and we need to save up to increase the layer effectiveness in hot areas. Alright, so hopefully we'll just get lots and lots of DNA. So it looks like we're being pretty infective and not that severe, which is good. So we'll just have to keep hoping that this number increases faster than this one. Like, keep this one low, but infect a lot. Now, our DNA income is not that great, so we'll just have to be careful. Alright, he's just going to hang out in his lair for a bit. Redditors demand site paywall. Everybody's cool with the paywall, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, it's attracting attention, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know, there is no hide bodies option or feed and don't kill option. If there was, I would do it. But maybe, alright. Pathogen able to spread through bat urine, especially via fruit, increase infectivity, land transmission, and mutation. Let's do that. We want to get as infective as possible. That seemed like a good, iconic way to do it. Okay, good. We're spreading to other countries now. This is good. We just need to keep it up. Keep up the momentum, guys. Nice. Alright, we're doing well. It's not spreading as fast as it was, but I also don't see that many deaths. Only 256 worldwide, whereas we have 4 million infected. I think that's a lot better ratio than we had before. So we're going to try as hard as we can to play the silent game. Let's go ahead and evolve it to dogs. Dogs are susceptible to the pathogen. Significantly increased infectivity, particularly in urban areas, and likelihood of mutation. Mutation is fine because we can devolve and get DNA. So I don't mind mutation. Blood cult murders continue in Brazil. So they still think it's just a blood cult. We're not killing a whole bunch, so it's very slowly killing people. It's literally just the vampire itself killing people, but we are being very infective, which is good. Have we infected? We have infected all of Brazil. So we need to move up. I really need to, I guess we need to move him. Can we move him? We cannot move him as far as I would like yet. What do we need to do for that? We need 12 DNA to increase the range. I don't know. Maybe we just, I don't know. Unknown disease spotted in Brazil. I mean, he's got his layer there is the main thing. It's kind of why I want to keep it there, but at the same time, maybe we need another layer. Let's go ahead and move up. We'll fly up here, and I don't want to, but we're going to make another layer. Or maybe I don't make a layer here. Like, who said I have to make a layer here? I can go up here and make a layer, right? Just because I make a pit stop doesn't mean I have to make a layer there. So we'll come up here, make the layer. Alright, now let's make the layer here. Alright. So now we need to increase the layer effectivity of rich countries, which is going to be 27 DNA. Okay, so we're almost a little over halfway there. Dark Pustules has developed. Let's devolve that. Get 1 DNA back. Alright. So we need 10 more DNA points to be able to increase layer effectivity here. It looks like we're getting nice and infected in all of South America. Tokyo Olympics mystery. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Tokyo Olympics. Organizers promise it will happen soon, but no reason has been given for the change. Alright, so how are we doing in the US? We definitely need to increase our infectivity, and effectivity, effectiveness, effectivity, effectiveness, and infectivity. There we go. I can English? Really, I can. Okay, we almost have enough. I think it was, didn't I say 27? Yes, 27. It's going to be sad to use like all of my DNA, but it must be done. We just need just a few more points. Alright, 3 more points. Come on. Can I get some DNA from my layers? Noxoturnus Awareness Day. Charities are holding a Noxoturnus Awareness Day to raise the profile of this disease and encourage development of a cure. So literally, it's a nothing burger right now. Even though 380 people have died to it. We need 1 more DNA point. But still, that's pretty good ratio. Alright, blood cult leader tracked by Brazil. Alright. Now you keep tracking. I'm not even in Brazil anymore, but you work on it. It's fine. Like, literally everyone in Brazil is infected. Okay, so now we will do that. Now let's go back to transmission. What do we want to do next? I think we want to do BAT2 next, which will be 19. We have started to work on a cure. This is unnerving because I have no DNA. This may not be the right strategy either. We may have to adopt the get our vampires as battle ready as possible, as quick as possible option. Maybe. I don't know. But I am trying to see. My layer is a lot more effective now. Alright, I'm infecting a decent amount. What else can I do? I mean, I've pretty much done that. I don't know. Unless we start adding symptoms, which might... I don't know. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we need symptoms. Increase infectivity. Increase infectivity. I mean, let's just see. New lab built in Turkey. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything about that. That's in Turkey. But let's just increase our infectivity as much as we can. Alright. Severity's gone up, but so has our infectivity. We gotta get as much done as we can, though. Alright, can we move our vampire, like, right over here? Can he fly over here and then fly over to Greenland? We'll just let our disease spread on its own. Could be I'm just not moving enough. Like, that's always possible, too. Actually, let's let him sit here for a minute and infect a few people. Let's get a little bit going. Alright. Pheromone secretion. That's fine. Alright, now let's move to Greenland. And maybe we can build a base in Greenland when we get some DNA. We'll have to increase the cold effectiveness. Alright. So how much is cold effectiveness? It's 21. We're a long way from that. So we'll see how this goes. I am not feeling confident about this run. Vampires are hard. I think like all the zombies and the apes and the vampires, like they're all difficult in their own unique ways. And I'm trying to think of what the best. See, I thought for sure, but they're just like completely taking over this side of the world with. All right, so we've already been discovered, unfortunately. So we probably are not gonna win this one. Because we gotta create more vampire. We're not creating stuff fast enough. Slightly harder to cure. Maybe this is what we do. We go this route, and we use symptoms that make it harder to cure. Possibly. Templar working to cure Nox Aeternus. I mean, it makes sense. Too little, too late. We need 12 to get there, but I don't think we'll make it in time. Oh, they've built a lab there. Whoops. Yeah, there's like labs all over the world. Destroy labs to prevent cure for Nox Aeternus. Okay. So, yeah, I think when we do this next time, what we're going to need to do is the secret route doesn't work because the vampires feeding kill people. So I think what we're going to need to do is work through our symptoms and probably build up our combat skills. I don't know. I'm torn about the layers because they are generating DNA, but not that much. Not as much as I would have hoped. So, alright. So I think this is just a big fail. Vampire slain. Yeah, and then it's going to be wiped out. It's fine. So I think next time what we'll need to do is work through the symptoms to make it harder to cure. Just for giggles, I can't do that yet. I need 15. If I were to get, yeah, okay, it's eradicated. Okay, so yeah, we'll try again next time, going through the symptoms and seeing if that works. So, anyways, this was a fail, but we'll get them next time for sure, right? So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/Liara27. I have my schedule posted in the About section, and if you want to see which games I'll be playing each day, I post them on twitter.com/Liara27. And I hope that I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then,